It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Good, set. Tiger Hornet. Crowd left Yeti.
First play, and Hurts looking to throw it. That one complete to Hill. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved, able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guys. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. It's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. Throwing is Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a fourth down situation.
He didn't like what he saw downfield, decided his best course of action was to take off and run. And that ended up being a gamble that did not pay off for him. Now they would have to gamble again if they want to keep this series going.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. The drive starts with a run from Achane. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about.
The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. So after the sack here, 2nd and 14. Lawrence will throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. You look at this Eagle defense. And right now in the National Football League, they're ranked number 18 against the pass.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll early. Chip away at their timing.
And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Here's Lawrence to throw. Flushed out right. Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now a throw here, hauled in. He's up to the 20. And some room to run now. And finally shoved out up past the 40-yard line. A big play there for Philly. And even 40 yards.
This is what made the West Coast offense a staple around the NFL in the 80s and 90s. You don't have to push the ball deep downfield to come up with big plays. And there's an example of that right there.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. The Eagles at 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave them with a 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's good for the Eagles. 1st down.
Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. This defense for the Chiefs, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
They sure did, and the key number to me was total offense allowed, which was barely over 100 yards. That's a heck of a sign that this defense is really putting all the pieces together and doing it cohesively.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Eluding the pressure right. But I think the ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done.
A loss of 2 yards.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
Let's go. 13, move.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. Looking deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn across midfield. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Flush to his right. Finds Pickens out right. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
That's good for an Eagles.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Hurts changing up the play.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On play action, they'll throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
And here, you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Butker's kick here is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they had the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence. For the left side, it's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
Well, there's no disputing. He's made some poor throws in this first half, but this was a good one. And you can bet this is an offense that isn't going to pull back. They believe in what he can do. So all you can do is look forward, and they pick up a 1st down.
Great job. Think right. Gun. Dirty left. Silver.
Now Lawrence on 1st down. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And this is caught. Touchdown. Christian Watson. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Chiefs 7, Eagles 3. Younghoe Koo set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points seeded.
Well, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Now here's a throw that's complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And 3rd and 8 now.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. They'll send a receiver in motion left.
Hey, Silver. Go Silver, ready? Crowd left, Yeti. Don't touch.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Rolling to his left. Hurts fumbles it, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Second time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Here's Pacheco once again. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. And Hurts going to move him around.
It's now 3rd down and 3.
Crowd left, Yeti. Don't touch.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he fires one, but incomplete. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
Oh, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach have already made that decision.
Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. They work now on 2nd and 9. Now Lawrence.
At the 45-yard line.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down, Kansas City.
A run straight ahead with Achane. Lucas Van Ness in there on the tackle. So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Saint right.
Lawrence. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Now on 3rd and long, they look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
The 2nd down and 10th there, knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. Lawrence going to throw again. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. From 4 yards out. And the Chiefs are able to stretch out their lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Eagles 3.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
No touch.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
No touch.
They go play action with Hurts. That is incomplete.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Hurts to throw. On the move to his left. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. On 1st down, Lawrence. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cunningham. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
Hey, easy. Route. 11 Haggett. 30 left. 11.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Toward the pylon, caught. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal. And quickly, they get to the line. Lawrence will throw. Steps away. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Chiefs are able to add on to that lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Eagles 3. Younghoe Koo is set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Don't touch that.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now. And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have them set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line.
1st down and goal at the 6-yard line.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now Lawrence to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs continue to pull away here in this first half.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so, that makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Younghoe Koo set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
Now they got to get to the line quickly.
A loss of 11. It's
second down. Here's Jalen Hurts.
39-yard line.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Riq Woolen. And the Chiefs are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Going up top. And it's knocked away and incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be...
Well, that's the third interception for Lawrence. Derek Stingley picks it. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Throwing is Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. That is caught at the 7-yard line. All that for a 2-yard gain, second down.
And they ran just a little underneath route here on first and goal, but there's really not a whole lot of room to operate this close to the goal line. He's just not able to get loose after the catch.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. Hurts. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack.
Harrison Butker on for the field goal.
Butker's kick here is good, and they're back within 3 scores as it's now a 22-point game. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. He's inside the 20. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Chiefs.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the third quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. They'll try and throw for it here. They're looking deep here for Flowers. And, oh, my goodness, here's a fifth interception. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. And really an excellent run, sidestepping tacklers on his way to a pickup of 8. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Right back to Achane on second down. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will step out of bounds all the way down at the 5-yard line. The 71 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Yardage-wise, he's in the top handful of backs in the league so far this season. A great run there.
He's going to love that standing when it comes to contract time. But even more so, his team loves it because he gives them an identity and sets a tone.
On red.
They go play action now. Lawrence rolling to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. And they'll go on the ground. Call it no gain that time, and now it's third and goal.
Brandon, if I wanted to run the football this close to the goal line, I think I'd just turn around and hand it to my tailback. Too many things could go wrong in this situation. I think they're fortunate just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Right,
third and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
Hey, I'm gun. 11. Go. Silver.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs have taken a 5-touchdown lead. A familiar refrain, a turnover leads to a touchdown, and that lead grows even wider now here in this third quarter.
Yeah, partner, I'd say there are a lot of grins breaking out on that sideline because, let's face it, they came in thinking they were in for a real fight in this game, but this one's been about as one-sided as we've seen in a while. In addition, if you're a backup, time to start stretching and loosening up. You may get some playing time in this one.
And solid field position here to start as they get this out to the 40-yard line.
We all know the teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Again, it's Pacheco. They're going to drop him behind the line yet again, and things going from bad to worse. Third down now. Those last two plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. That is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. George Pickens, 64 yards. And the Eagles are able to claw one back. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. There any speed limits out there, and off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Now Lawrence. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. From the shotgun, Lawrence. His throw incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
It's a throw again as Lawrence. And this one is incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
On third down, Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 20-yard line. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time.
11.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And that's off the mark, incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him in.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Devon Achane. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Koo now for the point after. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Chiefs 49, Eagles 13. Younghoe Koo is set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to go.
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Here's one deep for Pickens. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Second down. Here's Hurts. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And now here is another interception. And the Chiefs are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Here we go.
They'll pitch it out to Achane. And they can't bring him down. Evades the tackler, and now some space. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Devon Achane, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his 2nd miss of the year. And our score will stay right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Isaiah Pacheco, 14 yards. And the Eagles get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth-quarter deficit. Extra point by Butker is on target as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on.
Take right open. 11.
Now Lawrence on 1st down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. From the gun, it's Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Well, up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That passing incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. And this is going to be incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
At their own 20-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able. There he goes, right side. He's on his way. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Isaiah Pacheco with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Eagles are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. But not that any of the points would be needed, but CD, they've got enough time left here. They could definitely score on this drive, maybe even an ensuing drive as well, if they really want to drive home this landslide victory.
Yeah, we're certainly about to see just how aggressive they want to be here down the stretch. And what some coaches do is they try and meet it halfway, meaning they want to continue to run their offense, but they'll put in a lot of backups to do it and then tell the opposing coach, hey, I had to get them some work too. I can't just let them sit over on the sidelines all the time.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
Hey. Go. Think right. 30 left. There we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Kansas City.
Easy. Read of 44. Read of 54.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Hey, kill. 11, Agate. 13, Luke.
Lawrence. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
11. Easy.
They're going on fourth down. Lawrence. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Derek Stingley picks it. And the Eagles are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
No touch that.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It's going to be pretty tough for them to match their efficiency, Charles, in that last possession, needing only the one play to find the end zone on the rushing touchdown.
Yeah, they got that together collectively, didn't they? Total group effort. Although the guy toting the rock, he gets all the credit. It was blocked up so well. The only thing stopping him was running into the goalpost in the back of the end zone.
He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
Running the ball can be a struggle in this part of the field. In fact, it's a perfect spot for defenders to pin their ears back and try and work upfield, and they capture him for a loss.
No touch that.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down.
Hey, easy. 63, back. No touch.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. And that's going to be incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
No touch that.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
No touch.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And an utter disaster as the ball's going to go over on downs at the 2-yard line.
Decent 24.
How about this starting field position? First and goal from 2 yards out. Now they bring a receiver in motion right.
11. Here we go, sir.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football.
Think right.
Now Lawrence to throw on second down. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out.
That's good for the Eagles.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And the Chiefs are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Hey, Ron!
The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up first and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A loss of 3 yards. It's second down.
11 Agate. Silver.
On second down, Lawrence. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Hey, here we go, baby. Here we go.
On play action, Lawrence. He's going to look deep down the field. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Koo for the extra point.
And
that is off the left upright. It's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
That's good.
First down, they go back to Pacheco. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line.
A run by Pacheco on second down. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. A handoff now for Pacheco. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Here's a 2nd and 5. On the handoff, it's Pacheco. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Butker on for the PAT. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
The no run back here, fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
On red. Eleven. 30 left.
Play action. It's Lawrence.
He's got him in, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest. The